Hello, hello. Thank you for checking in. It is Thursday, stupid question day, and I have the genius cap on. The regular feature of Live with Lorielle New, where every Thursday I put on the genius cap, which allows me to answer any topic about any question about any topic in the entire universe with complete accuracy, guaranteed, according to me. So let me say hello to everybody. This is a short show today. Just want to warn you, I need to leave by like 5:40. Let me say hello to Allura Star, Shocker, Sturgis Guy, T-Sis, House of Dave, and Sam, and St. Clinton, and Eric, and Petey, and Tim, and Ryan, and Photo, and Philip, and Mark Mean, and Star Raven, and Angie Jonas, and Fairies Lover, and Lucky Girl, and Azure Yusuf, and the Cram. Hi Linda. And LaCram, and Marcel, and Jim Dandy, and Tisa, and House of Dave, and Sam, and St. Clinton, and Eric, and Beatty, and Tim, and Ryan, and Photo, and Philip, and Bill Kanaus, and Scott Kimmis, and Azure Yusuf, and LaCram, and Marcel, and Phil, and N1 QOV, and Jim Dandy, and thank you for checking in. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Doggy. Hello. Marcel, Bill Kanaus. Thank you for checking in. And yeah, so stupid question 8. Allura says, first question, where are you going? Sweetie's picking me up for a date, dinner, and a movie with Sweetie. Don't know what we're eating, but we're going to see a movie called Testament of Youth. No, it is a quick show. Testament of Youth, which I believe is about World War I. I don't know. It might be sad. Hi, Tesis. So, yeah. So, and my car. My neighbors looked at the car. They think it's a valve, probably an intake, like oxygen sensor valve. Because it's kind of like surging and missing a little bit, but once you put gas on it and get the air flowing, it stops. So they think it's some sort of valve. They don't think I need to worry just yet, but I'm having my other car guy, one who fixed the engine, look at it tomorrow. So I'm getting second opinion. So woohoo! I hope you're having a good day. It's a beautiful sunny day here in California. I hope it's nice where you are. So who has a question for the genius? The genius is here. Any question about any topic in the entire universe, guaranteed. And Linda says she's learning how to outsmart the system legally. Woohoo! I think. Marcel says, how does my new floor and desk look? Wait, can you see the picture? No, we don't have any pictures, but how does your... They look great. Oh, we have a question from YouTube. Question from YouTube says, the genius. My question is, why do I always fall for women I can't be with or even let on that I'm interested in? Because secretly, this is key, secretly you are deliberately, unconsciously choosing unavailable people because underneath it all you're scared and you feel and vulnerable feeling and you're afraid to be vulnerable. You go with unavailable people because it'll never really push you to be there yourself. The the answer, the solution is to learn to love yourself better and not be afraid. This is actually a unconscious self-sabotage that a lot of people do, going with the unavailable, because you never really have to put it out there. You never really have to show up. Deep down, you don't think you deserve love, so you deliberately, unconsciously sabotage yourself by choosing love that you cannot have. Therefore, you'll never really fail because you're picking something that's impossible. And ka-ching! The doctor is in! Jesus says, why do 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, including holidays, supermarkets have locks on the doors? For the zombie attack. The locks are there for the impending zombie apocalypse. Wing Doggy says, when is the government going to disclose that they know about aliens? Wing Doggy, they're never going to tell about the aliens because they are the aliens. Let me take off my... Sam says, no, I mean, someone on YouTube says, nope, I didn't choose this, it just happened. Someone I see at least 4 times a week. No, it's subconscious. You are subconsciously not attracted to people that you could actually legitimately have a relationship with. Why does it hurt? Because you really do want love. You just don't think you deserve it, so you don't really go for it in a way that you can succeed. And this isn't just you. This is a thing a lot of people do. A lot of people do. It's not just you. Jesus says, why do aliens abduct humans if we're an inferior race? They don't actually keep them just for experiments and tracking and study. The same way we experiment, track, and tag animals in the wild. We're just, yeah. Jesus says, do blind people feel love at first sight? No, they feel love at first energy connection. Thank you, Wing Doggy. Marcel says, I did a test on Facebook, and the result was that my future wife would be a 25-year-old nude model from Spain. All right. Like I was saying before about falling in love with unavailable people, Marcel. Yeah! Go for it. Thank you, Wing Doggy. That's because I actually did my hair and put some makeup on. Tisa says, did Adam and Eve have navels? No. No, because they were made out of clay. Yes, of course they had navels. Marcel says he's not in love yet. Somewhere in time, Sam. Maybe you'll get it right next time. You're gonna keep trying until you get it right. Groundhog Day. Marcel says, well, to be honest, Marcel, the story is actually an illustration. Don't forget, there's the whole evolution. Evolution. Yes. Because explaining science and evolution to ancient man was too complicated. They needed a simpler story that an ancient man could understand. The same way you explain complicated situations to a small child, we as humans were small children at the time, unable to understand very complicated things like evolution. And Tisa says, why is it so hard? Why is the meaning of life hard to find when you have a dictionary? Because the meaning of life is inside yourself. It's not in a book, it's how you live. It's how you love. If your time is just about up, then what are you going to do about it? If you're running out of time, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You better do something. The buzzer's coming. Are you going to take that shot? You're going to run across the court. 25-yard foot shot. 4 points. The buzzer's going. Tisa says, if a hen and a half could lay an egg and a half in a day and a half, how long would it take a monkey with a wooden leg to kick all the seeds out of a dill pickle? If a hen and a half could lay an egg and a half in a day and a half, how long would it take a monkey with a wooden leg to kick all of the seeds out of a dill pickle? Dill pickles don't have seeds. Marcel says, yes, they do. David Jones says, monkeys don't like dill pickles. How do you know? Did you ever ask one? David Jones says, cucumbers have seeds, so therefore pickle. No, because the seeds dissolve. By the time they turn into a pickle, the seeds dissolve. It all becomes the same texture. What's going on out there? Oh, it's just regular rush hour. What? What? Okay, if a hen and a half takes a day and a half to lay an egg and a half, how long would it take a monkey with a wooden leg to kick all the seeds out of a dill pickle? What the hell does that mean? Why does the monkey have a wooden leg? What happened to the monkey? What kind of experiments have you been doing on that monkey? Thank you. It's so good to see you, Sam. Think about what I said. I mean it. It's true. You are in control. Bye, Sam. The genius says you got another quarter. There's no crying in baseball. That's not true. There's a lot of crying in baseball. Linda says she just ate dill pickle potato chips and there were no monkeys around. And Linda is on her second birthday cake. I'll tell you how long it takes the monkey to kick all the seeds, monkey with a wooden leg, to kick all the seeds out of a dill pickle. It takes him as long as it takes him to lay an egg. Can you stake a vampire with an artificial heart? No, you cannot. There's an immunity trick for vampires. Artificial heart. Luckily, there have not been that many heart transplant, artificial heart recipients who are turned into vampires. So far, we're safe, but that is a loophole. It is a definite loophole in vampire lore. If there's no heart to stake, you can't stake a vampire. However, that doesn't mean that that vampire is still not vulnerable to sunlight, garlic, holy water. It's just the staking through the heart that's not going to work with the vampire with an artificial heart. Your best bet would be to get that vampire in the sunlight and wait for him to explode. That way, they'll sun or no heart or no heart, the vampire will explode in the sunlight. So there you go. Vampire lore. Tisa says, yes. Yes, Tisa. What kind of question is that? Unless you're driving. Unless it's on the road. Yes. Tisa says, is Chart. That's what you wrote. You wrote the safe word for. And skid marks caused by the same thing. If it's in your pants, yes. If it's on the road, no. Location, location, location. Thank you, Wing Doggy. I think it's just the light. So it is 5:40, so I am just about to sign off. But I will be back tomorrow at 5:15 Los Angeles time for Funny Friday. So let me say goodbye to everybody. Laura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and T-Sis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mina and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and 1QOV and Joe Barney and Wing Doggy and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Sam Feel Better! Oh yeah, not that I'm telling you what to do. Sending you all love. Let me make sure I didn't miss anyone. Bill Knaus, Marcel. Kisses for everybody. I love you. I love you all. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.